Straight back into a very spicy qualifiers. It's your boy, Boogie. At Papa Boogie on Twitter. Add me if you will. Right over yonder. There she blows.
Shouldn't it be it's your papa then?
And Larson. Oh, you can say that. Okay, there.
Okay.
It's your Papa, Boogie. Coming in hot with the IGL of Team Kingwin, nonetheless. I don't know why I'm doing pistols with my hands. Like, it's just a random thing I caught on. Or am I doing the crabs? Am I... Whoop, 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 whoop. Did you catch the meme? Did you watch Futurama at all? No? Never mind.
We're NA, there's no memes.
Are you kidding me?
That was what we said.
NA is full of memes, bro.
I don't know.
They're
They're all super genuine, down-to-earth people.
Oh, you know what? How I should have started? It's your boy Don Draper, Romanian Don Draper. Holy smokes! That comment.
Indeed.
We've got some hot stuff for you. And when we say hot, we're talking about the weather on the map that we're about to show. But before we get there, let's have a look at the current leaderboards for the NA qualifiers. And there she blows. 584 points. Not too bad at all for Pecadores, who find themselves a chicken during the last game with 22 kills in total with the good kill points, 144. But look at the second place. Look at what the big difference there from first and second. 34 kills and 250 points from kill points, only for Hollywood Hammers. Get themselves on 510, while Cloud9 on third with 476. Not too far behind are Chaos. And a bit of a difference there to MLGB. And from there to Reapers as well. So the 4, 5, 6 spots are pretty much opened up, as are the 3 and 2. I feel like we might be seeing some sway in there.
Anything can happen on Miramar.
Anything can happen on Miramar. Exactly.
We went through this whole discussion earlier, and the drops on Miramar are far from decided. A lot of teams, I don't feel like they feel confident and know how other people land.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We had the drops established onto Angel. What we're talking about here, guys at home watching, we're talking about top tier teams having their own spot on the map. So we've got teams, let's say Method Go, always Pachinki. FaZe always goes into Milta Power.
Yeah.
We got Havo Gaming always going Primorsk. You know what I mean? Certain set places on the map where pro teams go, and nobody ever contests them because they know they're going to be there. They know the map as best as possible because they've been only playing that side. So nobody contests them. In NA though, we had a lot of contesting. We had Cloud9 going to their spot. We had Corn Shuckers going to their spot.
We've seen C9. Like the last game, they opted to go Kamenski loot uncontested areas.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how they're going to do Miramar. Are they going to go for City? Are they going to take a few different cars?
That's going to be even more erratic.
Because what I've seen on Miramar, it's easy to find one vehicle, but finding multiple is actually quite a difficult task.
Yeah, it is.
From
and
landing
finding
from the parachute.
good vehicles, mind you. Not having to shoot the
So
front tire off your
I'm
van.
looking forward to see where people land and how the early game goes, especially because that's what sets you up to win.
Yeah.
If you manage to, get some decent stuff, have all 4 people alive, and you can rotate.
And rotate fast. That's the thing.
Just be able to rotate cleanly either way.
That's the thing. But that's the thing with Miramar. Early rotation, setting yourself up for the win in the center of the first white is much more important than it is on Rangel. On Rangel, you can play the edge strat a little bit there. You can tank a bit of the first blue because you have the option to go in much faster. You can travel much faster if you have the vehicles. On Miramar, though, even if you have vehicles, because of the ridges and the divots and the dips and the nooks and crannies.
You don't want to drive through all the hills when the team's already set up.
Exactly. So going into a high-risk, high-reward area can become that much more valuable when you have that good loot from the start and you leave fast straight for the center of the first circle. We'll see how it pans out, of course. And we're very, very happy to have Larson here with us to talk us through it. And we've been getting a lot of good information from you, Larson. I really appreciate the fact I've been enjoying casting with you. I must say this. No, listen, I must say
it's been my pleasure as well. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, yeah.
I woke
Without
up
you, my friend.
23 hours ago, and I look like I've been smoking a lot of weed. I think I've just been looking at TV screens so much because my eyes are very red.
Yeah, that's the meme. That we have a bit of a meme because we've been awake for so long.
Yeah, it's been a long day here at the studio. But
I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing PUBG the whole last night. Not gonna lie that. I've been a little shit. I was supposed to go to bed. I had a flight early in the morning. I just caught some sleep on the plane. But you guys don't want to hear that. You know what you guys want to do? You guys want to go to a break because apparently we're redoing the lobby.
Oh no. This is Miramar.
Hey,
it actually only happens in Miramar, yeah.
Yeah, this is the one time where we have it. Listen, this is the 4th game. It happened on you once, but again, I said it. The good thing about it is that we have to remake the lobby instead of actually having to go halfway through the game and then the game crashing for everybody. Or the server crashing, rather. So it's good that we have to redo it now, early on. We'll see you back in a few minutes, okay? Don't go anywhere. I'll see you back here.
Can you get me home? Or will you lead me to another place? Before I
Don Draper coming back to you, live to you anyways. We're ready for the fourth match indeed. We're starting off again on Miramar, fresh new feet into the game, and it looks like we're going to be starting quite soon, Larson. So
Yeah.
we're expecting to see, we're talking about the EU qualifiers on when the Miramar match has started, and we're going to be seeing a lot of earlier action, and that's because you don't necessarily have that great of a cover, because the circles are kind of harder to penetrate, because the high risk, high reward areas are going to be much likely more populated by teams, because teams haven't necessarily split into their certain places.
I've thought about this. On
I've
the
thought-
Wrangle. No.
Here we go.
Okay, so
Hang on.
so
let me
on
prepare.
the Wrangle. We can say a piece of paper. I have
You want me to
nothing
write
on
it? I should write
okay,
it
I'm
down.
reading the backside. There's nothing on it.
Let me write it down.
No, but on
Go ahead.
Wrangle, we
On
have buildings.
Erangel.
We have the farm area. We have the Kamensk area. We have all these areas, and the buildings have quite good loot. But if you look at the Miramar map, these small compounds, they usually don't contain a lot. They have a lot of these, buildings that goes up, and then there's a balcony.
Yeah.
Most of the places have them, and those buildings are huge. They take a long time to loot, and they have absolutely nothing in them. So you actually need
There
to.
are loot patterns, and I think NA got this down to a tad, much better than the EU has.
But I feel like
I
if you
think
want to
NA
go to
know.
cities, whereas in Wrangle you can go to the west coast. There's a lot better buildings,
Yo,
but
check
here-
out this sexy play from Corn Shuckers, dude. They could have El Pozo to themselves. El Pozo. If you guys watch that YouTube video, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google, actually search on YouTube how to pronounce Miramar map. And you're gonna see it. It's actually it's a freaking beautiful VOD, man. It's super funny. But yeah, Corn Shuckers have El Pozo to themselves.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the loot that they're gonna have in there? Just looting West Town El Pozo, which is a place I'm very familiar with because we've been dropping there with my friends lately, pretty much exclusively there. Only West Town can offer 2 squads, 3 squads even, very decent loot. I'm not kidding when I say that.
Mhm.
It's a small place, but it has really powerful compounds. Ah, there you go. What we were talking about earlier, loot in high-risk, high-reward areas. We see Los Leones being contested by
This
a lot
is
of
the
teams.
first round we've seen only one team in Picado.
Oh yeah, true. Which is not necessarily what we saw in the EU, right?
No, I
It
mean,
was like at one point there were 4 teams. One of them tried to
Mhm.
escape, got dinked down. Yeah, there you go.
but Los Leones highly contested. I mean, it's a big city, and
With big guns.
it's. I don't know if it can contain this many people without getting into fight. And the same with San Martin.
Same with San
This is
Martin.
something we've seen a lot. It's been really popular.
Where's
in a row?
Dr. Death going? Let's have a look at Dr. Death. Let's have a look at the first circle there. It's okay, so it's going to be quite close to Los Leones. There's going to be some initial fight. Let's have a look at the very north, the northmost player, Dr. Death. I'm curious to see where he went. I'm actually very north on
all
the
the way
map.
north on the map on Team 3.
There we. Okay.
He doesn't think
Is
there's
that a
enough
powerful
loot in,
compound? Can we have a look and see for a second, Osvar? Thank you very much. Let's have an overview. Oh, so it's the God compounds. Okay, now I understand why he's going there.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, those.
You can literally loot one of these concrete buildings and you're ready to play the game. It's
You're-
absurd.
You're done.
It's
Yeah,
actually absurd.
It is. It's
The
pretty
balance in
powerful.
between the loot and Miramar and the buildings and certain building types is kind of ridiculous.
It is. It's a bit, but that's what I'm saying, like, right? That's why I think NA's got it down to a tap because they know that these compounds are powerful, and we already
Yeah.
see this from Dr. Death.
Look at him. He got an AK. He got M16. He has bullets. More bullets than some people get from, looting a few houses.
Yeah, and the doc is back. That's like it. 5th of February, right? Teams contesting Valle del Mar, which is interesting enough because that one does not provide necessary loot for a lot of people. But it looks like Squad 14 are going to get themselves out of that situation. They're fast rail holding on inside the bush. Seeing if Rattle and his teammate come through. And it doesn't look like they will. It looks like they're just going to be looting the northmost compounds to that place and then leaving it. Chumachera also not looted. And well, there you go. That's going to be areas kept away. Oh, that's a good shot from Fast Trail. Even if he's not going to get anything close to a frag, he's telling the enemy squad to his north, look, there's someone in here. You don't want to come in. Try and avoid that area. He's puffer fishing it, if you know what I'm saying. But there you go. 2 squads still remain. Cloud 9 and another in Los Leones and on the compound south another squad as well. Those Pecadores, right?
So the teams we're looking at the top right, it was C9. It is Hollywood Hammers, who's in San Martin.
There you go.
And then we have the Picadores. I didn't see where they landed. Do you have any idea?
I cannot see that. There you go.
No, no.
No? Okay. There you go.
No.
All right,
They're actually
there
north
you
of
go.
San Martin, looting random houses,
Ah,
I guess
okay.
you could say.
Yeah. We see them now. H-Win, Smurf, Vexel. Yeah, there you
They're
go.
playing it very safe.
Oh, here's the first knockout, though. From Hollywood Hammer, squad number 10, getting the knockout against Jimbo Slice's team. That's some super far away shots, but Game Changer Rob would be glad to get out of that one alive. Red Dot M16, not bad.
Team 15, they've been spicing it up. They've been going in for election. They were the team that upped school
Talking about
in the
spicing
previous
it up.
game. No.
If you thought vehicles are much less powerful on this map, well, look at this beaut over here. J. O'Day, baby, is going to get his hands on an M249.
He's being contested and he's running away. He's
Can we right click on him? Did he pick it up though? Yes, he did. Right, fantastic. So here's the thing on Miramar. It's hard. We were talking about this just minutes ago. It's very, very hard to rotate around with vehicles. If you so happen to cross paths with someone that has an M249 in his hands, yeah, you're not going to be too excited at the prospect. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. We'll have to see how it pans out for them. In the meantime, there, Frolicker, you can see him looting in another powerful compound here. Los Adonis, again, providing very, very decent loot for, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 squads. You can get some decent stuff out of that.
There is a lot of the concrete buildings, and you don't have to loot for that long. But one thing I've seen a lot is people, they tend to move into the town rather
Look at
than just-
Nuge, where he is.
Yeah,
Frolicker
he's,
very close to him. I think Nuge might have heard something. Yeah, I think he did indeed, because he's holding off the angle. He's playing it safe. Frolicker's going to come in his crosshairs in just a second. He didn't spot him on the top side there.
See, he's doing a good job at staying together.
Yeah, that's actually very important when you're in an urban combat, guys. It's very important that your team loots together. Even if you're going to be looting a bit slower, of course, because everybody's going to be so close to one another. Solid FPS, that's a bit more, well, here's the thing. He's carving a path. He's allowing his team to come back into the white. So there's something to say about that, right? But yeah, here's the thing. When you're going to an urban combat, a risky area, kind of high risk, high reward area, stay together. Even if you're going to be slower at looting, you're going to have a higher chance, especially if you're inside the circle or close to the circle and you don't need to move a lot. You definitely want to stick close to one another. So that made C9 stay together. That made C9 move away together. And right now, as they're making steps towards the first white, they should have some decent loot in their hands. Fair and even split so far, it seems. I cannot see any teams sticking too close. Sticking their heads way too close. Oh, there might be some movement from Hitman Will, who might want to connect with Lealdo, but he might come into the crosshairs of J. O'Day TV, who has the M249.
So, what's the circle timer here? We've been in a match. Well, people are rotating a lot slower that they would normally do on
a
ranked mode.
normal
But-
mirror, yeah.
But we also have to keep in mind that we've heard about this.
The looting
For
gets
the
slower.
GLL, we have upped everything. I think
2x.
like we put in more air spawns, more attachment spawns, more med spawns, and more ammo spawns. So we're trying to up everything so you can basically loot at the same pace as you can in a rankle. But teams are still opting to loot for a long, long time.
Well, maybe they're not happy. Maybe they want more than a Car 98 and an M4, as Dr. Death proves to us.
That's fucked up.
How many times did you say the F word now, man? We're gonna get us all banned. You mad man.
It's
Messed
the
up.
way you put that, Boogie. You made my heart bleed.
Yeah, I know.
Don't put me in
It
these
wasn't
kind of
me.
situations.
What do you mean? Envy is going to be the first one to make way. No, actually, it's Vohivo, the first one to make way from Corn Shuckers into the white. His team is going to follow suit. Envy is a bit far behind. You can see that there's some shots at him as well. As he tries to go for the drop. No, Vohivo is not going to challenge that one. Instead, the drop will be given away to the team that dared to fire off the shots. M24 with a cheek pad and a level 3 vest. And a first aid kit just to top it off. Cherry on top of the cake.
This is. We've seen that.
What?
I don't know.
How
We've
did
seen
that
a
smoke
lot of
pop?
airdrops been picked up today, though.
How did that smoke pop off like that? Was it
Maybe
from
CT stuff then?
Zesties? It was from Zesties. Oh, that's why, because he dropped it from high altitude. That was pretty cool.
But is it normal? You've cast a lot more than me, Boogie. Is it normal that this many amount of airdrop is getting picked up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fairly.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe on Arangel actually less,
Okay.
and that might have to do with the fact that Arangel doesn't necessarily have that much cover as this map. So yeah, sometimes you will miss them on actually on high tier casting. When they do high tier, like super good tiers, you will see some crates being not looted. So yeah, there you go. That's because higher tier teams understand that, you know, it's not all about
Like
the
the
AWM.
is new sniper rifle, is it really worth risking losing a player for, right?
Exactly. Yeah. If you so happen to have the crate and you do have to have a good visibility,
Yeah,
then obviously
I
you're gonna
just
be
feel
gone.
like when you play like the quote unquote competitive games, I feel like if the crate's standard, you can take it.
Why is it quote unquote? Why do you have to decimate what you
Alright,
guys are
so
doing?
there's a lot of good teams in here. A lot of them haven't had like as much experience as other people. I mean, we see a
Right.
lot of new faces.
Yeah.
I maybe shouldn't put quote unquote. So people that
Probably
have
not.
played in a competitive
Yeah.
scene for a longer time,
Mhm.
more experienced teams, they would probably value a player more than people that play public games. And hey, we see a crate, we're gonna go.
What? Oh no! How did Inferno miss? Frexy! Woo! And now they're getting digged down themselves. There you go. That's what you get for not proper that Bronco. Get yourself a Silverado. One of the best ones out there.
Look, his teammates are coming in, but they're going safer run.
Yeah, smart call. Shots come back. Bone. This car does connect. Beautifully so. Some of them ding down from squad number 7. Make a run for it now. Are you joking me? That's Scar long range with the red dot nonetheless. 300 meters. And Extra Bone hits it like it's nobody's business. Holy smokes. Real dive. He knocked out in just a second now. Faddy also putting in the good shots. But wow. Rash Bandaz actually takes a moment there to eliminate one of the players. And Curris follows suit. That's a squad wiped out. Beautiful effort there. Wow. That long range Scar. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And you were talking about not
Pretty
them
sick.
being at top level. My friend, eat your words.
What? I never said that. I'm saying we're seeing a lot of new games.
I know.
And these people, they have not.
I know, but I'm just baiting you.
Fucking rude. It's
Whoa,
too
whoa,
late
whoa,
for
whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa. I know. It's late for everybody.
You are
except
extremely rude,
for
Boogie.
NA. Do
You're extremely rude.
you think so?
No.
I know. MLGB Biggie in a boogie. Or is he in a boogie? He's got a vehicle there. Take some pot shots there. Trying to take the tires off the car. Yeah, he does have a boogie. That doesn't really work out either way. H-Win. Get himself out of that one. Pecadores not having any kind of problems whatsoever crossing in the first circle. And they don't look like they're going to have a problem later on as well. In the meantime, people have found themselves inside the nice little ridges that Valle del Mar and well, what east of that provide. Where Fast Trailer is actually a very decent place. But look at where Corn Truckers are playing from. Team 19, Vohivo. We can see him on the map. It might be coming close to squad number 6, the ones in red.
I'm looking at the circle, and what I
Inside
see
the
is
white.
3 big mountains.
Inside the white, a bit lower, a bit there we go.
There's not a lot
No.
of space for people in those mountains, Boogie.
Yeah, there's another drop. Yeah, there's, oh, I mean, you know, there's some space. Oh, be sexy stuff, man. We've seen some fancy drops today. Like, why is it that on EU we've seen Mark 14 with 15 bullets, first aid kit, and this time around we see M24s, AWMs, 2 AWMs. We got 2 AWMs in a row previous match. Why? Why doesn't you get a chance? There you go. Here comes the car destroyer, JLL TV, my friend. Tries to go for those spicy shots, but well, the cars are too far away for him to do anything to them. And here goes the second circle as well, revealing itself. And we'll see teams still on the outside. A lot of teams still on the outside. And as you said it, coming late into the circle could provide a harder time.
Definitely. And a lot of these people, like, we've seen the circle for a long time. A lot of people are going to be on the outside. It would maybe be smarter when you come in this late to drive around the side and maybe come in from...
Because you're already tanking. Yep. That
come
makes
in,
sense.
yeah. I mean, they come in this late. Surely they'll have enough meds to, try to take a safer approach towards the circle. But
No way you're doing this, Cold Ocelot. Yes,
No.
you are.
no.
Sexy. Oh my god. Just for the memes, just for the lows. The fact that he's playing a crossbow shows you that Squad 15 doesn't necessarily have the best salute in the world. A fight erupts though. Oh, and it's a fight between some real good teams here. Mellowflow stakes for also down. Cloud9 a bit on the back foot after losing one member. They're going to have to play some careful. Fast Trail and Bozy on the left side. Mellowflow's in Blood Drum. After killing Frolicker, they realize, holy smokes, it's Cloud9. Let's get out. And they do. They find themselves a compound from which they will defend. Cloud9 tried to look for the refrags, but it's a bit too late for that. It's done. It's dusted, Cloud9. Get out of there. You don't want to take on the fight. There's no
Cloud9
point.
looks like they want some blood, though.
Cloud9 definitely wants some blood right now.
This is something we haven't seen a lot from them, like breaching into. I mean, maybe they're just checking their surroundings, but if they go for the full-on breach, that is something new we'll have to see.
True indeed. We'll find out how it pans out. Right after this break. Just kidding. There's no break on this server. It's
No.
9A.
But yeah, people are fighting outside the blue. Bakers is taking shots on towards Zeus, and these teams, neither of them are in the circle. You could.
See, that's the thing. That's literally what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Coming late is going to hurt you so bad, especially on Miramar where rotation is so much slower. No, they are in the circle. The circle's going to be...
No, the circle is closing in,
them.
and neither of them are in.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And that's a stalemate. I don't know why Squad 16 isn't actually leading. Oh, they don't have vehicles. They're kind of forced to take this battle.
I mean,
Let's have a
they
look
could-
around.
You
That's-
know, you can always move ahead of the circle, right?
I mean,
They've kind of been
there we
stuck
go.
around here.
They don't have it. That's why they're sticking around. Because they don't have any vehicles. They kind of have to take on this fight. And this fight will burst right now. That's true. Holy man wins the shots. GG.
Yes, so 4 times for close range.
Yeah, well. There you go. There's one knockout happening here. As Simple Fullerton and his teammates prepare to get out. Squad 16 have been duped. Have been absolutely duped into this one. Look at that one. They're already making their way out. B-Nudge, though, well, should be spotted soon. But and Zane should carve a path for his team to cross by. And there's one more member of the 15 just behind squad number 16. We'll see how it's going to be working out. Harold holding range from afar, it seems. And he might spot someone quite close to him. If you look to his south.
I'm looking on the left side of the screen. We have a lot of people alive. We have team out units taking out. But as I say that, I saw most of the squads on 4 players and 3 players. We only have one team with 2 players left.
You know what I like about the new map? Is that there's not a lot of water. Just kidding. Still plenty of it.
But
in
I
the
honestly,
forts.
I've expected Miramar that more people would have been fighting by now. But
Yeah, true. So that shows you that NA knows how to play this map. Honestly. I don't know why you're smiling, dude. They've been practicing hard.
I
lately, dude.
just look at the map and
It's
see how
not
many
funny.
people is outside the zone, and it just makes me sad.
Yeah, but are they dead?
I mean, they're gonna die to the blue. They don't have any cast, and look at how far they have to travel. That is why there's so many people alive.
Just wait to see.
Would you rather have people die to the play zone, or is
They're not gonna have
your secret plan is
to
take so many
bleed
meds
for-
that you
oh
can
my god.
carry
They
55
played
men in
PUBG
this?
before. They're not. This is not the first time. This is not the GLL invitation where
Yep.
people have been
MTB will be get taken down by Kubesta here.
Yeah, comes
There
in
were
with
2
a
guys in
shot.
a buggy. Not the safest travels, and they will both be taken down by Kubesta here.
Just barely. Biggie makes it beyond cover and eight. Cobesta comes through with the M4, and OP rifle as it is. Very, very powerful one at that. And there you go, 57 left life. 17 teams. 17 teams. Right? Still in the 3rd circle. There you go.
I want to know how many died to the blue in this game.
Nobody died to the blue.
How many badges? I'm just kidding.
You gotta fucking account. Oops. You're gonna account for all the bandits that blue. Anyway, let's get back into the game here. Dr. Death and his teammates spot enemy squad moving north of them, but they're not gonna be making any move. They don't need to. Papaya, the deadly fruit, steps into Valledemar.
They have been really good at like sneaking into the zones and staying alive.
And now they have the center, the very center of the circle as well. So they're going to be quite happy with that. True Holy Man Triggers trying to loot a little bit there. As you can see, they might have some... They do have views. Oh, True Holy Man. Let's have a look at True Holy Man. Does he have a buggy? Oh, that's unfortunate. So they can't really pick up the last member of the squad. They could make a rotation back to get him. Well, no cars on the road. Triggers OP. Must be triggered a little bit by that. And why will be M24 in the works? And it doesn't really pan out. But the van still trucking through. The van with the plan. Oh man, oh man, oh man. And finally, they decide to leave it. It might have been a bit lower HP. But the M24 is still in there. Oh, shot whiff there. It's hard to hit your shots when players are juking so far away. He doesn't necessarily know where to be. What shots to take. It doesn't look like he's going to be connected.
So the minibus, I believe, can tank 100 by 5 bullets before it blows up. It is actually on a certain mountain, maybe not 100, but at least 80 bullets. So considering how slow it is it tanks a considerable amount more bullets than the old cars, and which is why you could see them drive so far up the hill.
There you go. Stepson's going to be caught off guard there. With the buggy trying to drive away, not going to be working out. Hitman Will stays true to his name and takes him down. True holy man against the Hitman. Which man will come out on top here? Man.
That guy is not having a good time. He got tagged
Stepson.
pretty low, and he's in the blue here.
Got a lot of teams around the blue. And here's the thing. As soon as the circle starts to close in, it's going to really take a lot of hit. It already is. And Hitman Win has already taken damage from someone else. Oh, so this might be the chance for the true holy man to actually go for the buggy of his fallen teammate. But he doesn't. He actually decides to step in. That might hurt him. That might hurt him because the circle will be hurting him a lot. This is the time right now for Hollywood Hammers to try and make a way from where they are. And now they are in. And actually, they have a decent chance at the next one, but they're going to have to take squad number 6. Just, gate them. Somewhere else on the map, though, Fortuna. You guys didn't spam that tuna. What have you been doing in the chat? Still, it doesn't necessarily pan out well for Fortuna. Sad days ahead.
C9? I'm looking at the map right now. Look at C9. They've
cool.
managed. Wait, they were in Los Leones, and they've just been moving with the terrain, not opting just the vehicles, which is very good on this map, and they're looking fantastic.
That's a smart way. I don't know how they crafted a way to get in there. Perhaps they used the south road a little bit. But the fact that they're in the center of the circle right now is
This
a
is what we've
testament.
been seeing all day from Hollywood Hammers, though. They're not afraid to take a fight. We saw C9 run into this team earlier, and they just upped to go away. But Hollywood Hammers, they will have none of it.
Yeah.
They see a team. They're bloodthirsty.
Well, they kind of have to take them down.
They wanna
They're gatekeeping them.
nail them. Come on.
It's a good one. I'll give you it. I've already said it though earlier.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you mean? Sam right now taking shots.
They want to
Close.
smash them? Crush them?
Works. Yeah, both of them work.
Yeah.
They want to give him a pounding. Cause hammers, get it, bro? Silky Meat now taking shots. Next fast is not going to be too impressed though, so he's going to be
Hollywood
holding on.
Hammers
to
are
the
still not in.
shy
They have
ankle.
to advance further.
Yeah, they do. But they can actually take the south side, south ridge, and work from there. Though it does look like Silky is indeed thirsty for some blood.
Oh, yeah.
On the same spot there. Mellow Flows will be spotted but not taken down. Silky making sure that his team has a safe exit. G-Boy is not one of those. And you can bet that number 6. Well, there you go. They're pushing it hard. But Sharko's got the angle on him. He has been knocked out and taken down. Well, not taken down just yet, but it's going to happen. Sharko, in the meantime, falls as well. Oh, that leaves 3 up for Hollywood Hammers, out of which 2 actually leaves 4 up, 2 of which are downed. And Samurai goes for the other side. This might be smart from Samurai. Let's watch his angle. Let's watch if we can actually find some kills in here, because this is smart. They won't expect this. Mello has absolutely no idea that there's someone going to be coming in from the other side. They have no chance
The
to
difference
know.
here. Team number 6, they're managing to pick up their bows, and Hollywood Hammers, they haven't picked a single one up. Since Samurai went for the flank, he couldn't pick up his teammate Shag, and G-Boy wasn't on in that house, so... Oh, Shag actually got picked up. But it wasn't from Samurai. So Meat pushes out.
Samurai will have to come up with a play. He is inside. The res does happen for his fallen teammate, so they're still playing. They're playing as 3s. G-Boy is going to be left to die over yonder, while the whole of Hollywood Hammers try to wrap around. They've been spotted now. Shots will start to rain in. One already down. Right, holding close, but Silky Meat's got M4 spicy juice on him. The sauce boss steps in. Ooh, and a very open peek. See Silky Meat a bit confused. Now taking the shots. Not connected. Nades would reign supreme at this range. Silky Meat, can he afford to do just that? The nade comes in return. The knockout has already been dealt with. Australia left inside the house, and Mellow Flows as well. Blood Rem helping him out. Samurai goes for the heal. Almost getting knocked out himself. Painkiller first. Doesn't necessarily have anything after. Oh, he does have bandage as well. It's a bit of a bug, I guess. There we go. He's got 1 bandage left. Mellow Flows eats some damage, but in return, he downs Silky Meat, who's now going to be bleeding. So that means that Buzzy can push in Samurai. What can he do? Jump on the truck to make it more dramatic, I guess. That truck definitely not good to take it in there. Hollywood Hammers.
That is true. They at least went with their own play style. They didn't back out from the fight. You could have said they could have went down south, but they would have run into another team. I don't know which one would be better to fight.
You know, everybody loves a good hammering down south.
Feel like Hollywood Hammers might have been a bit too conservative with like being concerned about reviving their friends. Because they did knock multiple enemies of the team number 6, but they just let them revive and they didn't manage to pick up their own teammates too much. And they eventually just got
Bodied.
I wouldn't say outbodied. They ran out of nets, they ran out of resources. So Team 6 played the long game and it paid out for them.
Extra Bone really connecting his shots there. Logic has a sliver of life left, having to play the edge of the blue. Getting knocked out by Inferno. Extra Bone putting in some real spicy shots there. Inferno actually the one that closes him. And now a bit of a fight that might start up between 12 and Wazy's boys. They get knocked out fast. Fast Trail also losing his life. Wazy gets knocked out by Rash. Bush comes in. Mellow Flows is going to be the next one falling. Blood Drum. Can he find any Blood Drum? Murder. She wrote. Knocked out. Second one to follow. Can he make it happen? No, he can't really. He's got a sliver of life left, but it's not going to be enough. Extra Bone puts him to sleep.
He put up a nice fight for having M16 outside.
And there she blows. Vohivo and Envy and Paradox have died. So that's going to be the end of Corn Shirkers there. At the hands of Pecadores.
The Sinners?
The Sinners. That's exactly correct. That's why Pecado has been named. Pecado literally means sin.
I know.
Because it's Sin City.
I know.
Because
there's a casino and there's a fighting ring and
exactly.
That's where the Sinners go.
There you go. Grows a nice bit of loot with a 4x on top of Mickey and level 3 armor. That might actually be good for this squad that's closest here. But will they go for it? That's the question. They got a very nice dip to work there. I love the way they are right now.
Yeah,
very
this
nice.
is our South American team that.
Oh, look at that strong hand.
No way.
That nade! Oh, that nade connects with Ghoular
How
Fiends.
far away
Holy
is that?
smokes!
That feels
I
like
don't
100
know.
meters.
No, it was more like 70 meters, but it got bounced. Wow, that was a sick nade, bro. Very, very nice stuff.
And look at who's in the center again.
Freaking pick him up for basketball.
Oh, no, they're from the same team. Oh, are they though? They know about the Hi, my name is Tom.
Hi, my name is Tom has a
Actually,
very inviting nickname,
Is
but
he
look
in
at
the bathroom?
Wait. Look at the way the
Oh,
bike
that
is there.
bike is
Can they
making-
cross it? They can cross it, but it's a bit of a choke point. And this is another choke point coming in here. It's gonna be enough though. Low HP. He gets the kill. He's gonna have to reload. They know this. They step inside, but as they step inside, their weapons are down for a moment. Hi, my name is Tom. Not necessarily the friendliest of all. Goes in behind the house. Goes in for the third, but it's not going to be working out. Finally, he's brought to justice by Vito, but the damage has been done. 2 guys taken out of squad 14. Wow. What a performance out of Tom with the surprise angle coming in here. And here's a squad that most likely won't make it to the safety of the next fight. And the circle is also strangling. Just one team inside. Just Cloud9.
Yeah, but they're not in the best spot.
Nope.
There's a little bit too centered for these small circles. Unless you have really strong cover, you might just end up being getting shot at by multiple teams. But I think they're doing the best they can at staying low, not try to get a lot of attention that way.
There's no need for it. Yeah.
And they're waiting. They know these guys have to move in, and maybe other people can test them. So hopefully, I think C9 is just wishing to stay alive and not make any noise, and hopefully be forgotten about.
Hopefully.
So far, so good. They haven't been sandwiched yet.
Vexel takes a shot. Gonna repair himself a little bit there. Cloud9 still sticking strong to their spot there. They're getting a bit dinked down. A bit worse for wear. Moody with a danger play here. Getting out of his rock. Much rather go back into it. This time around, Smokes come in from his north.
Cares
Gotta
that game
know.
what's up against.
He does know. It's the first knockout. Did he find more? It looks like Inferno's helping him out there. Solid Fist actually was the one that got the down on Fiends. And Harold's left home. by his lonesome to deal with Cloud9, who are getting now shot heavily by squad number 12. Or rather, was it 11? Yeah, it was. It's pretty much everybody shooting at Cloud9 right now. Jeez, man. Give him a chance. Oh, explode that person. Oh, solid FPS gets shot indeed from Picadores. That's going to get him knocked out. Moody now with the last chance of staying alive. He somehow still makes it, manages to hide behind a rock. And he's going to be safe for the moment. Nobody actually can spot him from where he is. Oh, could have a chance to spot him. Vito doesn't give him a shot for it. So all he has to do is prone and go late circle.
4v2, v2v1. Our picadores, our sinners, they're currently ranked 1.
4v2, v2, v1. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, I'm really impressed by picadores. They played pretty good in the IM qualifier, and today they have really showed up.
Yeah, man.
And it doesn't
Same
even
here.
matter what map. We've seen them land early. This is something a lot of club teams do. This is Inferno. He's been having a good game. Their team has 11 kills in total. He's sitting on 3 himself. Most of these kills has been long range shots. As you can see him take down team master very low. He overcommits a little bit, gets psyched up, and has to heal up now. And this might open up. Wait, is this grenade actually very close to connecting? But he has a rock. We've seen some really long distance nades today.
We have indeed. Pelear de serio. Serio. Como mi barrio? I forgot where it was. Hang on, where was it? Pelear de cero a cero como en mi barrio. I don't know what that means. Burro means donkey, but it's definitely not donkey. I don't know.
I don't speak Spanish.
Just one thing I can say. That is a lot of fun. Inferno now, a guy who has 3 kills to his name. It definitely felt like more earlier on when him and his team were busy
But him
having
and
a
his team
fight.
has had 11 kills.
No, that's not too bad at all. Rash Pandas. Rash Pandas staying alive as he sees his teammates getting down by H-Win. H-Win still full squad with Pecadores.
If you look at picadores,
And
look
they're
at how well they're
split.
split up. They're doing it so well.
And they've got the upper hand right here against Squad 14. Their Rattlesnake and Vito will be soon spotted, I believe, by Smurf. I think it would be. As it stands here. Pecadores might just take this first Miramar map indeed. Real strong chance.
I just
Rash
looked at
Pandas.
their raw standings. They've been impressing, like really impressive. And it's a team I'm gonna look out for in the future. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But this is not over yet. We still have Rattlesnake. We have Vibro. We have T-Rest. Rash Pandas?
Rash Pandas.
Rash Pandas.
I was reading him as Rush Pandas. What is apparently Rash
And-
Pandas? Makes more sense.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
I
He could learn how to use, capital letters. Anything could happen. There you go. H-Win makes his way past. Knows that there's one more enemy around that side as he took down Inferno, so he can only assume that there's one more around that area because there's so many bushes. He's going to have to play this one safe. He can't really dive straight into the bush without using some sort of precautionary method.
No, we have the 2 teams with not so many people. They're playing very passive.
Yeah.
And like I don't want to be too kind, but what Pecadores is doing, they're using all the information they have, and they're not giving them a chance to get in the circle. You can see how much control they're taking of the map, and they're okay with giving these guys a corner they can lay prone in some grass, but they're locking down everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
They're doing exactly what they need to do to put themselves in a really good position, and they're not overcommitting. I'll say that, Smurf. So, go on.
Rattlesnake has been rattled, and he's snaking in the bush. Necessary pan out for him. Smurf, though, gets taken down, but they now know where he is exactly taking the shots on him. He does get it down. Smurf is not an easy lad to kill, but Rattlesnake is taking him down instead as well. Now his teammate Vito trying to play a close game here. He is in the circle with the M249. This could be absolutely blasting. Let me watch that. I want to watch that. I want to see what happens with that M249 from Vito. I don't think that anybody's going to be pushing it against. They might be pushing it. They might be pushing it against him. And if they do, he's going to absolutely body them. Blind shots come in. He fears not. None of them actually connect anywhere close. So as he snakes around through the grass. Tall grass here, man.
Yeah. The Miramar grass is actually insane. It's really...
Let's right click and see if he got rid of his backpack. Oh, he's got a level 3 back. He didn't get rid of his back. That's insane.
But this
That's a
grass
bold
is
play.
actually really tall, as you mentioned.
As Rash Pandas makes a move, this is Vero's chance to move out as well. So there you go. It's just going to be him against Pecadores. In a 1v4 type of clutch, but he shoots, he misses, a D-Master connects, and that's it. That's going to be the GG and the chicken dinner for Pecadores, who come through big time, my friend. I am impressed.
They have 13 kills as well.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. A team that has been showing some consistency here
It's
on the
2
EA
games
servers.
in a row.
And I think that it's a team that's going to be showing us consistency during GLL as well, because I'm pretty sure that these guys have made it there
Definitely.
already. Already, we can say before the last game happens, but we do have one more match, just to remind you guys.
They're just a young team, and it's very exciting to see new people coming up. Especially, we've also been through this new map, Miramar. Some of the old VODs, maybe not, they haven't put that much time into Miramar, and maybe some of these new teams can come and show them how it's done.
Yeah.
And they did that for map 1.
There you go. What I have to say about this is that I'm super, super happy to see how many are playing this. I think you can learn a little bit. It's
Definitely.
just they had more time to practice.
Yeah.
It shows. It shows. Like it's really nice. And you see there, even the fact that he pushed the first circle slowly, even if they were in the blue, didn't seem to hurt it that much. In the fourth, fifth circle I was watching, it was 16 teams left alive in the sixth,
So
fifth
the
circle.
thing is, with NA compared to EU, the NA team stayed alive a lot longer. And they had a lot more relaxed approach.
And on Mirror.
Yeah, on Miramar. That's what I'm talking about. Their game plan was more like loot up, like stay a lot more and then come in later. Whereas the European teams, they have been, trying to get to the center a lot earlier, and then try to fight their way with not so much gear. But the North Americans, they try to just
chill.
yeah,
little bit,
they take a
Took a
deep
chill pill.
breath. They're like, this is a new map. We don't have to do exactly what we do in Erangel, and yeah,
But it kind of worked.
If you can figure
It's
out
pretty-
some good routes into the map, try to avoid other people, it's really good to come in late, and you have enough
Absolutely.
meds, because with these spawns that we have, everybody should find enough meds.
And they should find enough nades. Let's watch the world's best right about now. Here comes that absolute sexy. Look at that base out of the freaking park. Knocks it out, dude. Guler eats it up like it's candy. Oh my god, that was sickening.
That's
Oof,
disgusting.
that was sick, man. That was pretty cool. It made me jump off my seat as well. Pretty good stuff as well. Really, really sexy stuff. And we got one more map to show you right after this break. So don't you guys go anywhere. We're going to see you guys in, what do we say, 5 minutes, 7 minutes? 5 minutes. We'll say that. See you guys soon.